Here I have problem of the week, number 5 for Common Core Math 8. This is one where we're trying to find the value of this whole problem with exponents in it. So we want to follow our order of things to do. We want to look at it and say, okay, do I have the power of a power rule? And I don't see any parentheses here, so that's a big hint that no, I don't. Next thing I want to look for is multiplication. So I look at the top here, and I look for pairs, things that match. And when I look at the top, I have 6 to the 5th and 6 to the negative 1. Those match. And then on the bottom, I have 7 to the negative 3 and 7 to the 0. Those things match. So I want to take care of that first. When two bases are the same and they're multiplying, you add the exponents. So I have 6 to the 5th, 6 to the negative 1. That gives me 6 to the 4th times 7 to the negative 3. That's what's left on the top. On the bottom, I didn't do anything to that, 6 to the 2nd. 7 to the negative 3, 7 to the 0. Well, negative 3 plus 0 is negative 3, so I get 7 to the negative 3 power, like so. Okay? So now I am done with the multiplication rule. Now I need to look for the division rule. So when I look for the division rule here, I have to look for pairs again. So I have 6 to the 4th and 6 to the 2nd. And then I also have 7 to the negative 3 and 7 to the negative 3. So when I go to solve this problem, what I need to do is bases stay the same. Remember, top minus bottom goes to the top. So I draw my fraction bar here. Top minus bottom, 4 minus 2, and it goes to the top. So 6, 4 minus 2 is 2, so 6 to the 2nd. 7 to the negative 3rd, 7 to the negative 3rd. Top minus bottom, and it goes to the top. So negative 3 plus negative 3. I'm sorry, negative 3 minus negative 3. Top minus bottom. Negative 3 minus negative 3. Negative 3 minus negative 3 is 7 to the 0 power. If you weren't sure about that, then take your calculator. It's okay to do this. Negative 3 minus negative 3, and you get 0. Okay? So now I have that, and I'm done with the division. So now I need to look for no-nos. Well, I have this 0 exponent. So anything to the 0 power is 1. So this becomes a 1. So now I have 6 to the 2nd times 1. Well, 6 to the 2nd times 1 is just equal to 6 to the 2nd. And now lastly, I solve 6 to the 2nd power, which is 36. So my final answer to finding the value of all of that is 36.